So what about the two sides of rating? Family friendly versus unfamily friendly, who you raid into, and how you navigate this is this isn't an organically developed community of my own. This is a whole other thing that's coming in, and they're doing it. Navigating both sides of that seems like an interesting bit of a subject to this too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to answer that. I think if I'm raiding into someone who I know is family friendly, I will mention that before the raid, but sometimes it's purely a thing of I don't know if someone's family friendly or not.
Yeah.
So we kind of just take an approach of we raid and we're not coming in with like a curse word, raid message or anything. We just go in, and then I at that point, I kind of put it on the community, and it's their responsibility to read the rule thing that pops up. If it says no cursing or whatever, that's on them to follow those rules. And it is kind of interesting, and it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, how the community can kind of shift and mold depending on what they're watching and where they are. So I think that kind of solves itself in that way, but it is challenging for me if I'm rated by someone and I have no idea if they're family friendly, because I curse a lot. And so I'll try to like hold off on saying anything for the first 5 minutes, not anything, but anything that's even mildly like a curse or inappropriate, because I don't want, if it is a family friendly stream, I don't want them coming into that. But as time goes on, it's something that'll come up sometimes. Like people will be like, "Oh my God, you said a bad word," and I'm like, "Yep, this is a very mature stream. We curse a lot here. If that's not your cup of tea, a different stream might be better for you." So I'll kind of try to address it if it comes up, but it's challenging because there is no like blunt way of just being like, "Hi, welcome to the stream. Also, this is rated M, so please leave if you don't like that."
Yeah,
it kind of messes up your flow, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm kind of I have the opposite situation where I might be sending people to somebody that's not mature. And when I was under that banner of completely 100% family friendly, within the limits of what I had said, I basically only rated within my own stream team, simply because I knew they were a known quantity.
Right.
And it was like, while I'm doing this, I want to make sure that I'm, I can control that. And now it's more, it's more Wild West when we go on a raid. You never know what you're going to get. But I kind of feel like that's up to, if you're coming on the raid, you're signing on that we're going to this person. I may not even know. You don't know. And when we get there, whatever happens is going to happen. It's your choice to leave if you see something that's objectionable. But it's also your responsibility to do that in a controlled way. Like, you're not going to go in there and go like, "Hey, Benny doesn't curse. Why do you curse?" Like,
yeah,
that's the social contract. We all know that that's the way you should behave. And if you don't behave that, maybe you shouldn't even be in my community, man.
Yeah, I obviously have the same situation as you. When I'm rating someone, I try to warn my viewers, and I need to be better about this, but I want to warn my viewers ahead of time, like, hey, they're not family friendly, just heads up, because I know there are people that watch with kids. And my stream team also is no one else in my stream team is family friendly. So that's always an interesting dynamic during team streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
But I try to prioritize rating them. And usually by now they know that like if they're getting a raid from me, to try, they should at least take this advice. Try to like not start swearing off the bat, so you like don't like turn everyone away instantly. But yeah, so I do try to warn them, warn my viewers if I'm raiding. If I'm receiving a raid, I will let them know, like, hey, just heads up, our rules are a little bit more strict here. We just be careful with the swearing. It's fine. Like, we're not gonna ban you if you swear. We're just gonna purge it out of the chat. So just a heads up. Try to let people know as they're coming in and be like, yeah, just the rules are a little bit more strict here. Just as long as you act cool and respectful, you'll be fine.